So, the Cypher guards still haven't caught us. I mean, we're not exactly Solid Snake, and this isn't exactly a genius-level puzzle, but we basically have to use the DNA samples we scanned earlier to get past this CIA-level security lock.
Are we seriously not going to address the elephant in the room?
No, we've already addressed it once before. I refuse to address it
I'm
this
sorry,
time.
but let me just say, think about this. In the time since we have started this playthrough, Commentary Comms has started at least not since we started the playthrough. Since last part, Commentary Comms has started 5 new playthroughs. I mean commentaries, and finished 2.
We just like to take our time with this commentary.
All right.
You know.
You're getting Vibrava, aren't you? Oh, you have. Oh, that is Vibrava. What we have, I see.
Yes, we already did catch him. Anyway, this is Scrub. He's the same dude who we fought back in Nordic Forest. The strategy hasn't changed in the slightest, aside from the fact his Pokemon are now leveled higher. So really, this battle is really just about, you know, focusing your priority. You want to take out Graveler first because he's the offensive prowess, though Graveler does get a bit open with Blizzard.
No, I've been I've been watching PBR videos recently. God, it looks so much better than this.
Well, that's because this game actually uses the N64. Like, I'm no joke. I'm pretty sure they directly imported all the old models from Stadium 2.
I mean, the PBR models. Oh my God, they look. Wait, they directly. What about the Gen 3 Pokemon?
Well, those I assume were created new. If they look a bit better. Well, they still look pretty. I mean, this was an early GameCube title, so you know it's kind of forgivable.
Did XD look any better? I forget.
Dude, XD looks amazing. Like honestly, I would consider XD definitely one of the best looking GameCube games in just in terms of graphics. Like it looks pretty much on par with PBR.
But yeah, like one thing, especially that I missed from PBR watching these battles is PBR actually had a camera that showed Pokemon coming in contact with each other.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't go through that with, like, in this game. Like, was it, or even in the Stadium games, was it really so hard to, like, make a camera follow Pokemon?
Well, I think one thing they held off on it is because with PBR, you get to see the insane size differences between some of these Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I mean, the Pokemon are roughly proportional-ish in this game.
No, but, like, I saw, like, what is it? I saw a video in PBR where an Azelf went to go, I believe, Focus Punch on a Noctowl. And the Noctowl was fucking gigantic. And Azelf was about the size of its head. No, smaller than the size of Noctowl's head.
Well, I mean, Noctowl's pretty large in this game, too. I mean, this game probably isn't as proportional, but, like, it still retains a certain degree. Yeah.
But, like, they actually went for, like, the legit size, like, so that's what I respect about PBR, they actually went for, like, legit size, representation, like, going by the Pokedex.
Well, at least they put their budget into one thing. I don't know, PBR, just disappointment in general.
I mean, yeah, if I were into Gen 4 competitive, man, I would do it on PBR.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is flashy, but I don't know, I still can't wait for the hopefully more successful Gen 5/6.
What if it's I bet it'll just be another Stadium game.
Whatever.
Hopefully they make S-Toss even more sexy.
Oh god, Seismic Toss on freaking PBR is hilarious. Seismic Toss and Wailord is one of the greatest things
It's
to see in all of
especially
Pokemon.
funny when you do that gigantic animation and it only does like 100 health like a Blissey. So after all of that, it like doesn't even make the health bar that much lower. Oh god. Why isn't this Wobbuffet?
Well, that was pretty embarrassing.
That's not how you use Wobbuffet. You're supposed to counter, god damn it, AI.
Yeah, that's basically my opinion on him too.
Do you think when Wobbuffet uses counter, it literally just something smacks it in the face, and then it just like it's like a punching bag, and it just reverberates back and hits them in the face?
Well, that is like the influence, so yeah, I would assume it's something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly how it would work for a magic coat, but yeah. Anyway, here we're now going to fight the main dude of the Shadow Pokemon production.
No, but
thingy
seriously,
above.
like with Lava Fit, that's one fucking strong recoil.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Like goddamn, get focus punched and suddenly BAM!
This dude with the silly hair is the main bad guy. Well, no, not the main bad guy, but the main guy behind the Shadow Pokemon.
Damn, his pop collar.
He's quite magnificent in many ways. That pop collar, that freaking quiff,
Yeah.
those glasses. Like, damn, this guy just does no half measure. It's just straight out. Look at all these angles. You can't even measure them. Straight out of Deus Ex.
Did we get to catch Altaria?
Catch Altaria?
Yeah.
It's not Shadow.
I know, but I want it to be Shadow. No, we get fucking Raikou.
I never cared for Altaria.
Lame.
Which, this battle turns out very disappointing.
That's why XD is a better game, because you get to catch Altaria. I bet you didn't know I like Altaria so much. Well, I do.
Nah. I don't know, never pretty good. Anyway.
It's a fucking Cloud Dragon, come on.
Yeah, Spanish never fucking appealed to me in terms of usefulness. I was never like, hell yeah, Altaria, it's a cloud. Kind of like cotton candy. Yeah, throw a DNA sample at them, sure, distract them or something.
Like,
anyway, as you can tell, I'm pretty under-leveled and underprepared for this fight, though I do manage to pull it off pretty well, which is something I'm proud of.
Speaking of Altaria, actually, back when I was first doing Gen 5 competitive, Altaria is one of the first Pokemon I used, like on like a UU team, and I basically wanted to use it because in Gen 5 it gets a move, a stat up move that boosts its defense by 3 stages in 1 turn.
Tail Glow?
No, not Tail Glow. What is it? Feather Guard, I think. Cotton Guard.
Wait, Tail Glow. Why the hell did I think Tail Glow?
Tail Glow up special attack and special.
Yeah, I was actually wondering what I guess I had Lantern.
It learns Cotton Guard, and it ups its defense by 3, and it also learns Roost, which made it actually pretty early in Gen 5 competitive. It was like a really good wall.
Yeah, guess what? This ain't Gen 5 competitive, son.
I know.
This is Gen 3.
It should be Gen 5 competitive. Why doesn't Fire Punch hit physically, Gen 3? Gen 3.
Well, see, I mean, yeah, I agree generally, like, with that's kind of dumb logic, but I always sort of assume that it's more about the Pokemon's, you know, it's more about the fire than it is about the punch.
I mean,
you know?
Damn, Gen 3, why don't you just bring back the special stat?
Special stat was quite possibly one of the dumbest. Oh god, Blissey. Oh, I don't even want to think
Blissey, that's Gen 1 special stat.
No, I know, but if they brought the special stat back, Blissey would just be absolutely...
It would be great.
No, I don't even want to think about that.
I mean, Blissey does have pretty decent special attack anyway.
105, that's a little bit more than pretty decent.
I mean, it's combined with special defense, so it's pretty much the same as if it had a special stat. God.
Yeah, I guess. No, but still, like, 100, no, dude, okay, no. I don't think you quite realize, like, 130 special attack coupled with special defense,
We're right there.
Basically. Anyway, I go for the stalling route. You know, I've noticed that throughout this entire game, I mostly just use Umbreon to toxic stall.
Whenever I, like, look back at Lantern and other generations, I always forget whether or not I had Volt Absorb or Water Absorb, because it has both in Gen 5, 1 through Dream World, and I can, for the life of me, never remember whether it's Volt Absorb or Water Absorb in the other gens, and I know it's Volt Absorb.
Volt Absorb,
yeah,
I'm fairly
yeah,
certain
because
it
didn't get hit by, because it didn't absorb the Surf there.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That animation. Nope, denied.
Why aren't you toxicating them?
I am. I actually did toxic on him.
I didn't see that poison symbol right there.
Oh, that's what you get.
The fuck was that attack?
That was a desperate struggle, a whimper, a slight kick.
Was it particle effect drain? Particle drain. What's that attack? Hold on. Like I didn't read the attack and I just saw the animation. Like, what the fuck is that? That feint attack.
Yes, that was Feint Attack. I always actually really liked how Feint Attack looked. I don't know, it just appealed to me in a really weird way. Like, it kind of looks like the Pokemon's absorbing the darkness around them.
Which is dumb, because that's not what the dark type's about.
The darkness.
It's supposed to be about fighting dirty, not...
Yeah, that's what a Feint Attack is.
I know, but the animation should reflect that.
No, the animations have always reflected just being generally based around shadows. They've never been... I mean, of course, yeah, logically they're about fighting dirty, but visually they've always been about darkness.
Although I guess they did kind of forget about that whole dark being fighting dirty thing when they introduced Dark Pulse.
Yeah, that was like, you know, okay, we're just gonna go... Because I thought that was actually really clever at first, you know, haha, fighting dirty, but then it became overtly anime, and oh,
yeah.
Goodness.
And I liked that
darkness.
that was the reason fighting was super effective against them, because fighting was about fighting with honor. And so honor outdid fighting dirty.
Yep.
You know what, speaking of fighting type, where the fuck does Macho get that belt from?
It's... I always imagine something like grafted into their skin, maybe.
Like, before, maybe they cut out some gameplay element where for Machop to evolve into Machoke, you had to take him to like a wrestling tournament, and he had to beat pro wrestlers and get the belt.
And he had to prove himself.
And then with that belt, he'd become Machoke.
Yep.
How does confusion work? How do you manage to hit yourself in confusion when ordered to use like Thunderbolt?
All I can think of is that comic with
with Typhlosion.
Typhlosion?
Yeah. Yeah. You mean like what did he say?
Myself?
You mean it's Typhlosion. It was Typhlosion.
Okay, I'll just take your word for that.
It's okay. Don't need to be sad.
Devastated.
So like if you're hitting if you use confusion, that means you hit yourself. You don't hit yourself with the attack you were ordered to use, right?
No, you just deck yourself in the face, even if your arms
Because like
can't
if you
reach
did
your
that
face.
and you hit yourself with the attack you were going to use, like if you used Thunderbolt and you were like and you were a
okay,
Lantern.
hold on. Then how does a Pokemon like Clamperl hit itself in confusion?
I don't know. It clamps down and its tongue is out and it clamps on its tongue. I hate biting my tongue.
Yeah, I must admit that is pretty painful. Anyway, we stall all.
The only thing that's worse is biting the inside of your cheek.
Yeah, because anyway, here's the big boss himself.
Go back. Oh god, so boss, so gangster.
Look at him, he's just strutting like he owns the place. Oh, that's fucking amazing.
So much fucking swag, holy shit.
Jesus Christ, all that purple.
Raikou, get the fuck out. Golbat tier.
Actually, what do you think of Raikou's design?
I like Raikou.
Yeah, like in terms of design, he's honestly my least favorite. Like I thought Entei, even though I found Entei to be the most useless out of the three, I like his design a lot more than Raikou and Suicune just wins in general.
Is it Raikou? I think both Raikou and Entei actually got the event for Aura Sphere, which I wonder how that works.
Yeah. We need to get Jimmy in here to save the day. He is the Legend of Thunder.
Yeah.
Actually, did that even ever get a second part? Like, no, just I'm bringing
No,
up that
it got a second part. It got 3 parts because it was a 3-parter.
I don't think I ever saw the other parts. I remember on Cartoon Network, they only ever showed part 1, and they never freaking continued it.
It's pretty bad special. TBH.
I don't care. It's the only time we ever get to see someone. It's one of the few times we get to see anyone else who doesn't have.
Why didn't they call him Gold? His name is Gold. It's not Jimmy. Ah.
Well, when they call him Red, his name's not Ash, it's Red.
This kind of makes you wonder who the hell would name their kid Red, or Gold, or Blue.
It's just a different culture. Well, actually naming your...
What the fuck was that?
I was just stalling. You know, sometimes when your computer freezes up and makes a noise for a long time. Yeah, that was basically me for a second.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure in Japanese, you know, having colors for a name isn't that uncommon, so it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, this isn't fucking Japan. This is America.
Damn, he's paralyzed. He still doesn't give a shit. Just got paralyzed and he's on his last legs of life, and he's still strutting about like that.
It's basically Linger.
Golbat's a player.
Actually, I think Golbat's level 48. I don't see can't. Yeah, he's level 48. So that's interesting. God, the leveling curve in this game is so ridiculous. Like, it just jumps up haphazardly.
Because Golbat's the boss.
Yeah, it's even higher level than their, like, legendary shot. How does a legendary get away with being level... I have never accepted this in any Pokemon game. How do you get away with making a legendary Pokemon level 40? Like, even in the main games, like, shit like Groudon was level 45 or something.
Oh, yeah, but...
I mean, I realize it's for, like, game design, gotta balance
Groudon, like, he, like, just woke up, and, you know, all that slacking off. Lost 3 levels.
He's really packing on the pound.
Golbat, I love you. Goodbye.
Actually, I always found that to be an interesting concept. Like, what if in Pokemon you could actually lose levels from, like, not training?
Look at that. See, Golbat's gone, and now Raikou's just confused about life. I thought Raikou got Volt Absorb.
No.
Oh, that's...
all the legendaries have pressure.
Oh, yeah, that's Dream World I'm thinking of. Dang.
One thing I really liked, I don't know why, but I always really liked how in Gen 4 they actually, like, displayed more information. Like, they would actually say, you know, it's exerting its pressure or stuff.
Sucking.
Oh,
that's what I like that, actually. That's what I like about Gen 5, when you sent out a Pokemon, they had an ability that would activate, it would actually show, like, show their ability in the screen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the games got progressively more descriptive, like...
you know, say you sent out
with Gen
Lugia,
4.
and then it would just go, Lugia's pressure.
Lugia's pressure, ... ellipsis, ellipsis, exclamation mark. Man. This guy's making me really nervous, and then I accidentally KO him, and I was doing so well throughout the rest of the battle, I just said, I do not give a fuck, and I just let him die. I'm sorry, I don't care. I was just not going through any of that again.
Dang. So this Ultra Ball doesn't catch him. Oh.
Needless to say, I threw my controller down to the ground in frustration and let out a shriek.
And then you went to go be autismal somewhere else.
Just against the
How
wall
the
or
fuck
something.
did that Thunderbolt KO him? Like, damn. That's a Ampharos fucking boss.
God, another thing about the comment I made earlier, could you imagine a Metal Gear Solid-esque Pokemon game in this sort of style?
Well, this style with Pokemon battles wouldn't it make more sense if you're like a stealthy Pokemon? Like,
no, you get discovered instead of being shot at. Alright, challenge you to a Pokemon battle. That's the logic of the anime, at least.
reminds me of that comic with the rocket, a guy, and Gold getting caught.
Well,
He pulls out the gun. I challenge you to a Pokemon battle.
Well, I feel like it's more justified in Pokemon than in other animes that do a similar thing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just a fucking card game. But in Pokemon, like, you actually have animals duking it out. And if you use your imagination, and you can sort of infer, like the earlier games, that your Pokemon beat the crap out of the trainer after you beat them.
Yes.
Like I always assumed that the opposing trainer would, like, throw out their Pokemon and to attack you directly, not to challenge you to a Pokemon battle.
Only the
but
Rocket. I don't think, like, the gym leaders would have done that.
Of course.
Just some random youngster just sends out his Pokemon to beat you up. Fucking fire alarm. Who pulled the fire alarm this time? Love that PDA email. Why couldn't you just say you got mail? You got mail.
This isn't goddamn AOL. Honestly, I actually really like my ringtone. It's bitchin' as hell. Freaking fresh. Dope as hell.
Still prefer if you could just unlock you got mail as your ringtone.
Unlock some Snoop Dogg.
You should in the next game, if it has like a PDA like this, it should have a feature where you're able to upload your own ringtones.
To what benefit? Who else would kill?
I don't know, just for the fuck of it.